All right, guys, just got back from Europe after a couple of weeks really enjoying ourselves between events and travel. And one of the real excuse for us going to Europe in the first place was Affiliate World in Budapest. So just want to give you a recap of this event, what it was like, and really just my opinion of it for better or worse. So Affiliate World is hands down the biggest event in the affiliate marketing space between the US conferences and international conferences. Affiliate World is a mega conference. You're going to meet people that do all sorts of things. Some things that you probably want to do yourself. You'll meet people doing them already or have the opportunity if you wanted to try certain campaigns or offers. And you also meet a lot of people that do some questionable things that I will probably never do, or I definitely will never do in my life. Okay. So you meet a mixed bag of people. That's one of the main things. But what's interesting is it's all still performance marketing driven. So you can learn from the good and the bad, right? All these guys are playing at the highest level, you could say. You'll find some of the biggest players in the affiliate marketing space on both the black hat side, the gray hat side, and the white hat lead gen pay per call side, which is where I spend my time. And the thing is, you can learn, the strategies tend to cross over, whether you're marketing some crazy like gambling offer or an adult offer, or you're marketing a white hat lead gen insurance or pay per call offer, right? It doesn't matter. The strategies when it comes to the media buying, the approach to creative testing, all these have overlap. So the cool thing is, if you run more white hat stuff like I do, and you talk to someone that runs black hat on Facebook or YouTube, whatever platform you actively advertise on, you can share strategies and actually compare and see what's working, or maybe gain some insight into something else you could test that is working for this guy or gal that you chat with. Right, so that's always a good benefit of coming to these events. You'll find people with payment solutions, with legal corporate tax structures. You'll find people with unique offers around tax planning, how to legally reincorporate and restructure your company so you can reduce the amount of taxes you're paying legally. The most important keyword to this. You'll find very interesting things, people that do Facebook unbans, people that can get you, special ad accounts, like all these like really unique things. You won't so much find these at the US shows. And these are the relationships and opportunities that honestly keep me going back to a show like Affiliate World. It's the friends I made through doing business with these kind of one-off things on the side, right? The accessory components to the online marketing space as a whole, right? Like I know agency owners that have had their Facebook ad account banned for no reason, that need a solution, and Facebook doesn't give help, right? So having made connections and friends like this can and does make a huge difference in your business and your life as a result, right? So these are my main motivations and drivers for going to these events. And it's always good just catching up with friends that I have in the industry, hearing what they're doing, hearing what's working for them, hearing what's not working for them. I think it's important to keep your finger on the pulse in this industry if you want to stay relevant and also make as much money as possible, right? Now, I'm going to share with you what I didn't like. So I know there was a merger or acquisition of some kind with, I think it was Sigma. I might be wrong about this. I probably need to check my facts. But there was a merger of some kind with Affiliate World. So what I did notice was there was a ton of gambling, online dating, adult offers, like things I'm just not very interested in. And I'll never personally advertise adult offers, right? So I think I saw Pornhub had a booth in the event. Didn't talk to them, but kind of interesting. Not what I was expecting. And having been to five or six Affiliate Worlds at this point, I don't think I've seen Pornhub at one of them. But nonetheless, seeing a lot of different things. But it was very, typically I find from my past attending of these events is that probably, I don't know, maybe 60% of it's these gambling, black hat, Nutra, adult casino online offers. And then 40% is what I'm interested in, which is the tech services, the softwares that we can use to improve our results, the white hat lead gen offers, these kinds of networks, right? And it looked like it flipped. It was almost maybe 80% the black hat, more black hat stuff, and maybe 20% lead gen, if that. Kind of surprising. Like I knew that there had been some changes in like ownership or whatever did change with affiliate world, but I didn't realize it was going to be like this. So will I go back to affiliate world? Maybe. I mean, here it is early October and I'm on the fence, honestly, about making the trip to Asia. I don't know if it's really worth it. But in the grand scheme of things, I get most of the value from the time I spend outside of the event. So will I go to another affiliate world event? Probably. Will I go to the next 3 in a row? I don't know at this point. Will I go to the city where it's happening at the same time and meet up with people and do networking that way and spend time with my friends? Most likely. I will almost definitely do that. Yeah, so most likely I will be in Asia come a month and a half from the time you're watching, or the time I film this video. I don't know when this will actually go up, maybe in 2 weeks. But will I be purchasing a ticket and going into the event? I'm not sure. I would actually love to have the owners of Affiliate World on a podcast episode to hear their opinions, where they see the events going, where they see the industry going. Yeah, so just my 2 cents. I know Alex Meichel spoke about this a lot on his Instagram stories, and I completely agree with everything he said. It's not the same. It's very different. Does that mean the events aren't of value? I don't think that's necessarily the case. But yeah, so that's just my 2 cents on my experience in Budapest. I don't know if I would say I was disappointed, but I wasn't thrilled after we finished our time in Budapest. Like, I met up with 2 or 3 really good relationship buyers that I do a bunch of business with. So I probably would have, if they invited me to go to Budapest and meet up with them, they probably could have twisted my arm to do that regardless. So was it a waste of my time? I don't think so. But is the event not what it used to be? Absolutely. Okay. Now, I did get the chance to sit down with some really interesting people, do some podcast episodes. One is Vipul, who's one of the biggest performance marketing affiliates he's got a massive team in India. So it's always cool to hear just like literally a different physical perspective on how this industry is working for them. I met up with one of the founders of Multilogin, who heard me talk about on this channel multiple times. And we sat down, we talked about a new proxy service. They're more or less revolutionizing the options that advertisers, people that use multiple accounts or farm accounts that have with proxies. I also sat down with one of my friends that does a really unique business where he helps people optimize for legal tax reduction as much as possible. And with this, can also supply them with merchant accounts and other things that are super valuable too. More so on the e-com side, but nonetheless pretty cool. As well as some other people too that are absolutely rock stars. So yeah, it's always interesting when you have the opportunity to meet up with people that do unique things, that do different things. And that's one of the biggest draws for me to go to these shows, is because that is there, that does exist at Affiliate World. And I don't think that'll ever go away. It's just this show was not the same as the last 3 shows that I went to: Dubai, Bangkok, and then in Barcelona last year. So although last year in Barcelona, we almost died from the air conditioning breaking in the middle of July. There was literally no AC at the conference. That was brutal. I would definitely rather go to Budapest and put up with more being surrounded by black hat offers, rather than go back to Spain if the air conditioning is not resolved and fixed, if they do it next year there. So nonetheless, hope this gives you an idea of Affiliate World. Still a great experience. I recommend that everyone in this industry goes at least once. Is this going to be the best show if you're doing more like white hat, lead gen, pay per call? I don't know. It can be, depends what you make of it ultimately. Is there going to be a plethora of opportunities from vendor to vendor booth for you to find unique offers to advertise white hat, gray hat stuff? Probably not. It's going to be definitely more dominant when it comes to black hat offers. Just the reality, it's just the way it is now. So hope that helps give you an idea of affiliate world. I hope to see you in affiliate world because like I said, even if I don't actually purchase a ticket myself and enter the conference, which I'll be honest, most of the time I probably will for the next few years, I will absolutely, almost definitely be in the same vicinity of the event, even if I don't attend the event itself.